unselfish play. That unselfishness became contagious. Oh, man. Ty Lawson showing you he's got some ups to go with that speed.
Gallinari with the crossover.
What is up, Nuggets fans? Denver Nuggets fan 2 back here to do a very delayed and very late game recap for the Denver Nuggets 105-95 loss to the Dallas Mavericks. We fell to 15-11 with this loss, and this was our fourth loss in a row. Another tough loss for us, another tough game for us. I want to apologize for the lateness of this video and the other game recaps I'm about to upload. I've just been dealing with some food poisoning as of late, and really just couldn't do anything. So I'm back to feeling normal, and I wanted to get these videos out there. So tough loss for us against Dallas, and lost our fourth game in a row. You don't like seeing that, obviously, as a Nuggets fan. In this game, we had a decent shooting game. We were 46% from the field, 35% from the three-point line, and 74% from the free throw line. I thought all in all, pretty solid shooting night for us. We did take 26 threes once again, relying too much on that shot, trying to utilize the three to get us back in the game instead of attacking the basket, and it hurt us once again. Dallas, on the other hand, was 49% from the field, 32% from the three-point line, and 89% from the free throw line. Pretty much across the board, they outshot us and had a very good shooting night. There was a couple good things in this game. We did have 25 assists. I thought the ball movement was better in this game than in the previous three losses. So you'd like seeing that. I thought our passing was a little more precise against Dallas. We had 17 fast break points at moments. Again, did a good job of picking up the tempo and getting in transition. And we had 8 steals. Defensively, it was a I'd say average game for us, but we were active. Yeah, I think you gotta like the effort for the most part on the defensive end here in this game against Dallas. The bad in this game, we were out rebounded 46-38. Really didn't like the effort at all on the glass. Would have liked to see us get more than 38 rebounds. We gave up 11 offensive rebounds. Like I said, just the effort, the energy is not really there on the glass, and it wasn't in this game. Thought our box outs were pretty poor, and you're just giving a good shooting team too many second chances. We only had 36 points in the paint. Like I said, we settled too much for that three-point shot, played way too perimeterally, and weren't attacking the basket at all. Weren't trying to get into the painted area and getting high percentage shots. Had 17 turnovers. Continues to be a problem for us this year. Just being lazy at times in our execution. At times dips, and it leads to those mental mistakes that lead to turnovers. And 17 turnovers is ridiculous. I mean, that's way too much. Gave up 15 points off those turnovers. I mean, you can't expect to win games when you're committing that many mistakes. And our starters, once again, even though we're shorthanded, your starters still got to play well, and they did in here. They were outscored by the Mavericks starters 64-46. Just the bench is doing really all they can to get us in these games and get us these W's, but the starters just aren't performing well, and they didn't here once again against Dallas. Looking at some individual performances here, I thought Al Harrington was pretty solid. He had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, was 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Thought Big Al was pretty good all game. You like seeing him get 17 points on 10 shots. He's kind of been in a shooting rut as of late, so it was good to see him shoot well in this game. And I thought overall played with good energy, good effort, and attacked the basket and did all he could once again to get us to win. It was good to see him shoot the ball well and was pretty efficient. Rudy had a good game. Was kind of our go-to guy down the stretch because no one else was really playing well besides Al Harrington and shooting the ball well besides Al Harrington and himself. Rudy had also finished with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. He was 6 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Just did a good job of knocking down shots and kind of got into a rhythm shooting. And like I said, him and Al were 2 of the only guys on our team that really shot the ball well, and they were 2 of the only guys that kept us, at least in this game, to where we only lose by 10. Without both of them, we probably end up losing this game by 20. So I thought both of them played well for the most part. Ty Lawson was decent. He had 16 points, 10 assists, 3 steals, finishes with a double-double, but it's 5 of 16 from the field, 2 of 7 from the three-point line, and 4 of 5 from the free throw line. The continuous issue that I have with Ty Lawson is he picks up his dribble way too much, and he settles for the jump shot way too much. Ty needs to be attacking the rim constantly. He didn't do that here at all. I mean, he finishes with 16 points on 16 shots. That's not efficient whatsoever. You like the 10 assists. I think his passing's gotten better as the season has gone on. I think he's getting a little more confident in terms of his court vision. and his ability to orchestrate our offense. But for him to take 7 threes in this game and then score 16 points on 16 shots, that's not being efficient, and that's just not good enough. It's not a real quality outing by Ty Lawson. He needs to learn to keep his dribble going, get into that lane, get to the basket, be aggressive, attack. That's when he's at his best, and I didn't think he did a good job of that here. And then Nene was all right. He also had a double-double, 16 points, 10 rebounds for Nene. He also had 3 turnovers, though you don't like seeing that. He was 6 of 12 from the field and 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Decent game for Nene. Liked his effort on the glass. You like seeing him get 10 rebounds. You like seeing him finish with a double-double in general. But 6 of 12 from the field, we'd like to see that be a little better. I mean, that is 50%, but most of Nene's shots are at the rim, so you'd like to see him shoot a little bit higher percentage than he did here in this game. And I would like to see him be a little more aggressive and get to the free throw line more than 5 times. So overall, I thought it was a decent game for us, but just the effort, the energy, especially offensively, just really isn't there. I mean, you got Al Harrington and Rudy Fernandez leading the way for you. I mean, Ty Lawson he's got to be better, and he's got to really be kind of our go-to guy with Gallo out on the offensive end, and 16 points on 16 shots. Just not going to be a lot of teams when Ty shoots that poorly. Dirk was good. He had 25 points, 9 rebounds for the Mavs. Was 11 of 20 from the field, 1 of 6 from the three-point line. Just left him open too many times. I thought, defensively our rotations were a little late. That continues to be an issue as well for the Nuggets this year, as our rotations just aren't real crisp, and we're kind of late getting over. And Dirk took advantage of that and had a lot of open shots, knocked him down. Missed a couple threes that he's usually going to hit, but still had a good shooting night and still performed well. Vince Carter had a good game against us, 17 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals for Vince. He was 7 of 12 from the field, 3 of 7 from the three-point line, just getting open shots and then doing a great job of affecting the game with his passing and with his defense and doing things well in other areas besides just scoring the ball. I thought he shot pretty well for the most part, but did have 8 assists, did a good job of setting up his teammates. And lastly, Rodrigo Beaubois and Sean Marion combined for 26 points and 8 rebounds for the Mavs. They also combined shooting 10 of 15 from the field and 4 of 6 from the three-point line. Both were pretty good in this game. Sean Marion played with great energy, and Beaubois had a lot of open looks and took advantage of that. So tough loss for us. I think Dallas is a good team. I have a lot of respect for that team, but I think we're a lot better than them. Obviously, we were shorthanded in this game, so you can use that as an excuse. But to me, there's no excuses. And Dallas is a team that we should beat a majority of the time. I think we match up well with them. And this game just didn't perform well enough to get the win.